Robert Jamjones is one of my most anticipated new releases for 2021. I absolutely love all the pitties across the Cars franchise, and some of my favorite diecasts ever are the Uncle Topolino's band, so I was so glad to see that Sweet Tea's band would finally be getting a release. Robert was the first of them to be released, and I really like how this car turned out. Unfortunately though, I wasn't able to find him when he first came out, and I wasn't able to find him when he was re-released in a case a few months later, and I was starting to get concerned that I wouldn't be able to find him in a store. But, lucky for me, I was able to find him at a Target just last weekend, so now I finally have Robert Jamjones. Anyway guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're ready to take a look at Robert Jamjones, the guitar-playing pitty from Sweet Tea's band. He is looking really small inside of his bubble there. I really like the fact that he comes with this amplifier as an accessory. The inclusion of the amp is just a really nice touch. I just realized this artwork actually has a cord for it, but I'm not sure what it's connected to. Maybe it's supposed to be connected to the guitar, but I can't quite tell. Of course, it isn't connected on the actual diecast. Here it's a separate accessory, but it's a really nice accessory to have. Maybe it would have been nice to include another accessory with him here. You know, looks like a lot of empty space in the bubble, but whatever. I really like Robert's artwork here. He looks really annoyed, and I find something very funny about that. I've got the new for 2021 logo and the small parts choking hazard warning. Not the most attractive looking thing on the front of packaging, but you know, for legal reasons it's got to be there. And you see the warning in some other languages on this side as well, meaning that you see less cars on the back of the packaging. These include Smokey, Sheldon Shifter, Heyday, Junior Moon, Jackson, and Jambalaya Chimichanga, so really nobody all that interesting on the back there. Now let's get Robert out of the packaging. I believe he's his own unique mold, at least for now, but I'm so glad to see him. Look at that. Look at how he's put into the bubble. Really interesting. Alright, so here he is out of the package, and he looks great. Wow, I really like how he turned out. But you know what? Let's take a look at the amplifier first. Looks really nice. You got all the speaker stuff on the front, all the buttons and dials where the sound would come out of. You even have a handle here, which I don't know how that would work. I mean, would one of his forklift arms be able to fit around that? I'm not too sure. Unfortunately, the back is empty. They didn't detail any like plugs or anything. That would have been nice. But, you know, I think it's just a really nice accessory. I'll definitely get some usage out of it in some of my Cars Adventures episodes, definitely. Moving on to Robert himself. The way that he works is pretty similar to the other guitar-playing pitties, Eddie and Rocky, that we got back for Heavy Metal Mater. Also pretty similar to the guitar-playing pitty in the Uncle Topolino band. See that the forks are bent around to hold the guitar, although here they actually seem to be glued to the guitar. It looks pretty good from the front. Say it looks a little weird from this side. You can kind of see how the guitar piece is attached, but I don't know, I think just generally speaking, it looks really nice. I like how he has his two arms in different positions. You don't really see Pitty's arms being moved around into positions like that on diecasts. Can't really see his mouth. I'm sure it is down there. Yeah, it looks like he has a little bit of a frown if you look really closely, but I'm not too sure about that. Fortunately, the sides are basically blank. Sides and back are pretty blank. Although we do have a bit of a different color here where his eyes are. There is a look at his other side, and then there is a look at his base. Absolutely love this pitty. So glad I was finally able to pick him up so that I can complete Sweet Tea's band once I get the last member of the band who was just released. But still, very glad that I'll finally be able to complete the band. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.